Hey there, I'm Dr. Joyce Gilmer, your Dream Activate Her for women of faith in ministry and business who are ready to get clear about their purpose, walk in the full expression of their passion as they learn also how to make profit using their God given gifts, talents, and skills. I'm super excited to be launching yet again another cohort for the spring season, the winter season, the summer season, the fall, depending on when you're watching this video, because we only take a limited number of students in each cohort. And I cannot wait to allow you all to walk into the doors, to flood into the doors as they open. You can absolutely enroll now. If you're watching this video, that means the doors are open. And we want you to come on in inside of the DLH Academy. Listen, this academy is 6 weeks. It is my signature coaching program. It is 6 weeks long. It is a group coaching program where we work on several aspects of identifying, mobilizing, strategizing, and monetizing your God given gifts, talents, and skills. Listen, I know we all have heard people ask the question, what is my purpose? I don't know what my purpose is. I'm still trying to discover my purpose, regardless of how old they are, regardless of how much they have traversed through life, no matter how much they have achieved or accomplished goals, people still have the question and the quandary around purpose. So, the very first module that we're going to be talking about inside of the Academy is clarity, clarity, clarity. You cannot move forward in life without first having clarity about who you are and what you're called to do. So, the first module is clarity, clarity, clarity. We're going to talk about that. You're going to walk away with your own purpose statement, your life purpose statement that is going to help you to articulate who you are, what you do, why you do it, and what people experience as a result of experiencing you. You'll be able to do that in the first week. The second thing that we talk about inside of the academy is we also focus on the area of not just identifying, but also strategizing. So once you know who you are and what you're called to do, well, we need to dig a little deeper to figure out what it is you want to deliver to these people. So we do a streams of income identity, and we help you to identify where your own gifts are, and then you'll learn how to take those gifts and create products and services that align with your God given gifts. So you don't have to go and get 25 jobs, work a side hustle, plus a full time job. No, you have the power to get wealth right on the inside of you. And I'm going to show you in this academy how you can do it. We're going to create what I call a perpetual profit blueprint. That's right. You will be able to project and plan for your profit from a perpetual place. Listen at that. You will be able to learn how to produce profit perpetually using your God gifted talents and skill sets without feeling like you're compromising your faith. You will not feel salesy. You will not feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. You're going to learn how to price. You're going to learn how to charge. Yes, charge. I know my women in ministry get a little nervous around that language, but we're going to talk about this idea that making money and being prosperous is God's idea. So, because it's God's idea, He has a way whereby which we should be doing it so we don't feel like we're compromising our faith. All right. The kingdom requires work. The Bible says that money answers all things, and the kingdom requires money. I said work, but the kingdom requires money. And you need to be able to fund the kingdom. You have too many things to build. Listen, businesses cost money, orphanages cost money, whatever it is, putting your kids through school costs money. The Bible says money answers all things. So, what is it that God has put in your hand to be the solution, right? To produce the money necessary to bring solutions into the earth. We're going to talk about that because every single person has something on the inside of them. And I teach from a spiritual foundation with practical application. So I'm going to show you, even in scriptures, where you have support for monetizing your gifts. That's the other model, monetizing. We're going to show you how to produce profit. Listen, the other thing we're going to talk about inside this academy, there are 6 modules. So the other thing we're going to talk about inside this academy is social media savvy, helping you to leverage the power of social media, to get comfortable with the power of social media, get used to going live on live stream, yes, StreamYard like I'm using today, learning about various platforms and resources that you'll be able to use that are easy for you to help you get your message out. Because once you identify who you are, who your audience is, and what you want to sell, you also need to know and be able to craft a message to share with that audience, right? To provide the services that you want them to invest in from you. So we're going to talk about that. Also, y'all, listen, this is a good one. Also, we have inside of our module what I call booked and paid to speak. You are going to learn how to get booked and paid to speak. I'm even going to give you a bonus resource guide that's going to show you how the places you can begin to scout out for speaking opportunities. So I'm telling you, this academy is power packed. I don't want you to miss out. Again, I only allow 10 students inside each cohort because it is very hands-on, and I want to help you as we get into some of the areas of designing your own graphics and helping you carve out your purpose statements and helping you create your first digital product. I want to be able to have enough freedom and liberty and not have the class too crowded so that I can answer your questions and help you navigate through those pieces that may be a little bit more challenging for you. So absolutely make sure that you tap in, that you enroll. Now below this video, you're going to see buttons where you can click to grab your seat inside the academy. Do not let this academy sell out before you get in. It happens every single time, and people ask me, can you please let one more person in? And I really, really don't like to do that. So please make sure that you get in. Class starts. You'll see the link down below to let you know when the class day starts, when the initial day of class is. You'll be able to identify that. You'll see that down below. Click the button, enroll. There's also a 3 payment option. So you will see that there are 3 types of ways you can enroll. There's a full pay, there is a 2 pay, and there's also a 3 pay, because I want to make sure that we don't have any excuses for what it is that God is calling us to do. If you know that you have a dream on the inside of you, many of you have several dreams. If you are aware of that and you need help, and you know that you want to be activated in that, you want to be able to identify, clear on your purpose, you want to know how to produce profit from your passion, you want to be made aware and shown certain social media platforms, how to use strategies when you're in Clubhouse and when you're on Instagram and when you're in Facebook, how to go live with the purpose, you know, how to start a room with the purpose, with an intention, and have a plan for an intended outcome and get it. So I'm going to be showing you what I personally have used to bring about and produce results in my own business, in the lives of my clients that I have served for the last several years. Even if you scroll below this video, you're going to see that there are some very powerful testimonies of women who were absolutely afraid to go live, absolutely afraid to create their first sale, absolutely afraid to start their first masterclass or their first webinar, even write their first book. But guess what? All of my clients that have gone through the academy, all of my students, I should say, have been able to produce. I have one that has written, one or two have written books, more than that probably, but they have written books. They have written their first digital product, ebooks. They're now going live more than I do sometimes. They're starting their own courses. They're launching their own businesses. They become coaches themselves. I'm telling you, this academy is amazing. Not just because I'm facilitating it, but because I have seen results and I don't want you to miss out. So guess what? I'm done talking. Click the link below and I cannot wait to see you on the inside. God bless you. Have an amazing and productive day. Let's wake up to our